Hello. So, Spider-Man got a little bit better lighting. Might be a little too bright, but I wanted to go over javelins. I mentioned in a previous video that I hate javelins and that I should make a video about why I hate javelins. But I also am going to use it as a video to kind of go over rocks as well, since they're both thrown weapons. And they kind of fit a little bit of the same category. I consider the rocks to be like closer range javelins. And I like rocks, but I hate javelins. So I don't own a javelin because I hate javelins. So I'll just use this instead. So rocks first. I like rocks. I sew these. I don't even know if they pass in a lot of places, but they're like little doll pillows. I doubt anyone's ever going to fail these ever. And if they do, I'd be very surprised. They fly really well. I can throw in like little discs, and they're great. I carry a lot of pouches, or have a lot of pouches, so I can put them in any pouches anywhere. And I like them better than a dagger for grappling, because you can like hold them in your fist like this, and then do that. So I can pull it out of my pouch and throw it at somebody's head in a grapple and kill them with it. Also, it's nice when I am just single bluing to have a rock to help me get at somebody who's behind the line. It's actually kind of cool if you're like 5 feet away from somebody or 8 feet away from somebody and you throw it and kill a spear guy. Super useful. I've been killed at events before I started wearing a helmet by a guy running around with a tower shield and a bag of rocks, just chucking rocks across the line. Surprisingly, nobody's expecting it. And everybody, I think, is better with rocks than they think. It's a meme weapon, it feels like a lot of the time, but I think there is a lot of actual use for it, especially if you get like 5 or 10 of these. These like fold down really small, and I can throw like 10 of them in a bag and just throw them really easy. And you can add more weight to them. I say weight, this probably weighs like 2 ounces, but you can add like more weight, get them up to 3 or 4 ounces, and they'll fly a lot better. But I like them because they serve a good purpose. The purpose is I can hide them, I can throw them, and they work really well. But I am not good with javelins. Never have been. I never got the throwing like a dart thing. Never worked out for me. So this, from this point on, is going to be opinions and mad because bad argument. I suck with javelins. I've always sucked with javelins. And it almost seems like all my friends suck at throwing javelins too. I say friends. All my people on my side of the line. And a lot of times a friend will throw a javelin or an ally will throw a javelin. And that javelin will come back and hit me on my side when I'm trying to break shields. And I don't have a shield when I'm online because I'm Red Fighter. So, and especially at local practice, I find that javelins are really annoying because it's throw javelin, run, go, grab javelin. Throw javelin, run, go, grab javelin. Or you'll play this game where like 3 people are like standing there while one throws javelin, they'll pick it up and they'll throw it back. So you're playing catch with a javelin. And then the other part is, if you're not good at throwing a javelin and you have a javelin and you throw it, a veteran's going to pick that javelin up and peg one of your teammates with it. So I'm not saying you shouldn't carry one. I'm just going to say I'm going to pick it up and just toss it in whatever direction I can, whether it's an ally's or unless you're like really good with it. Even then, I don't know whose javelin is. I'm picking it up and chucking it, usually off somewhere else. It sounds really bad, and if the person asks me, I'll go tell them where I chucked it. But I don't. Maybe this is just a vindictive thing. I just don't like javelins because they get thrown at me. They'll get thrown at me or my teammates. So getting it off the field, I can't do this with arrows. I'm not gonna pick arrows up and chuck them. That's unsafe. But a javelin's padded everywhere. I don't throw it willy-nilly. I throw it like I would be throwing it before, but I'm getting it away from it to where it's not a threat to me or my teammates. Now, if it's a friendly javelin being thrown back to me, I don't care. I'll throw it still. I'll throw it off the field. Throw it off away from where we're fighting. Even if it's a friendly javelin, because the fact that it got thrown at me means that javelin became a threat to me, and I'm going to remove that threat. So, javelins are great. They have their place, and they're absolutely useful. I just think they suck because I'm a Red Fighter who gets hit by javelins a lot. So, don't throw a javelin at me, and if you're my teammate, don't throw your javelin at a friend, and then throw it at an enemy and have them throw it at me because I'm going to chuck it off somewhere. Sucks, but like that's just my things with javelins. I love throwing weapons; they're super cool. This is a mad because bad argument. I don't like javelins. Yeah, that's it.